Good morning, Rachel. Good morning, Jake. My name is Leonard Parker. I'm a digital marketing professional based in Houston. I received your invite for the YouTube SEO role yesterday evening, and I want to put together this quick video really to serve as a launching point for any future communication, but also to show you as an outside observer some of the areas of opportunity I see with your YouTube channel and building visibility to your channel. So I jotted down a few notes. I'm going to refer to them throughout this video. But first off, great video production, real estate investing. I'm more so focused on real estate investment trusts, but I do understand it's a very big industry, and you all looks like growing a solid following, and just kind of need some expertise on how you can take that to the next level. So the first thing, and I'm sure you understand this, is your topic selection. So if you put out a topic or put something out, put a video out on a topic that people are really interested in, it's going to by default get more views, and assuming that the content is high quality, which I have no concerns with you guys, it's going to get people are going to subscribe. So I'm not sure of your current topic selection process, but two that I recommend would be Google News. So when I just type in real estate here, of course, everyone's worried about a potential real estate crisis post-COVID. And I really didn't see any videos on that topic on your channel. So I think that's a great video that you can put together this week. But I would just kind of go here and probably check every day to see kind of what's out there and what are some opportunities that you can go after. And one thing I noticed, I put together actually a video on kind of the programs that Congress passed for COVID-19. I'm not a CPA, I'm not a tax attorney or anything. However, when I put that out there and I posted on Facebook, I got quite a bit of visibility, not even being necessarily qualified. I just thought it was a great program for small business owners like myself. And, I thought that was news that everyone should share. And it was timely news that if anyone delayed, as we saw, they would be left with the short end of the stick. So, when you're going after these news headlines, the faster you can get them out there, the better. What I like to do, let's say if you don't necessarily have time to do, all of the proper editing, maybe having like a minimum, editing process that you do to get it up there faster, and then you can always go back and replace that video. That's always an option. Another tool that I use is called Google Trends, and kind of similar. You can put in the topic. You can also put in the search term real estate, and you can kind of see some queries and those that are kind of rising in popularity. So these are rising queries. So this is very general, but Randmore Outland Real Estate, their increase in popularity is like 1,800%. But you can also filter this to get the top currently. And if I understand correctly, you focus on the Las Vegas market, so you might want to drill down even further and put Las Vegas real estate, or real estate Las Vegas, or real estate Nevada. But those are just some ideas on how you can get other topics. And those are just two ideas. These are free tools from Google. I have access to some premium tools more on the SEO side that will allow you to get even more data and information. So number one, and probably most important, is your topic selection. Number two here, and I didn't really see this on your channel, but doing some collaborations. And actually, one last thing to note on topic selection: if you know if there are any prominent YouTube channels for real estate, either in your market or that of, anywhere in the U.S., that's another great way to get topic ideas. And I never like to copy the idea completely, but take their idea and then put your own unique spin on it. That's always going to work wonders, because they've already kind of been the social proof that their topic, that video performed really well. If you go back and put it on your channel, it has the potential to do really well as on your channel. So going back to number two, doing some collaborations. And I didn't, like I said, I didn't see any of this on your channel, at least the videos that you've shown. I saw testimonials, but it would be great if you also did some collaborations, either with other real estate YouTubers. You can do a Facebook Live event. If other Facebook, or I'm sorry, real estate companies or real estate investors, you can also do a Zoom call. Maybe you put together, on a call, group of real estate experts. So it's not just always you directing the content, but you're giving your viewers a kind of a diverse kind of opinion base on any particular topic. The benefits of doing collaborations, you want to try to go after people who have larger followings than you, but maybe they don't necessarily have your specific expertise. And so that lends itself, you want to, maybe look at not only potential collaborations in a real estate space, but what are some ancillary businesses? And I believe that's the right word, but pretty much businesses that have the same audience as you, but you aren't necessarily competitors with them. And uh, that way, you're not necessarily encroaching on their space, but you're offering unique value to their audience. So again, that can come through Facebook Live, that can come through group Zoom calls, that can come through podcasts, features. Really, there's a lot of different ways you can do collaborations. But the idea here is that you want to introduce your brand to their following with the goal of getting some of their following to follow you, subscribe to you, engage with your YouTube videos. So that's the power of collaborations. My third idea here is to do live events. Now, this is something that you may already be doing. However, from my end, I can't really see that. But I do recommend live events. They have been shown to get a bit of an SEO boost on Google because Google loves, and by the way, if you didn't know, Google owns YouTube. So anything that you do on YouTube is also going to have a positive benefit for your Google listing if you have a website. But nevertheless, doing live events, it does provide a bit of a YouTube or SEO boost because Google loves timely information, information that applies to today or right now. And the whole idea of a live event is that this is information that is relevant for right now, today. So where it is applicable, I do recommend that you try to do as many live events as possible because it can really help give you a bit of an SEO boost, even if that's temporary. And that temporary time where you have a bit more visibility is a great time to capture more subscribers and more engagement on your videos. Okay, moving on. So looking at just some other ways you can promote the channel. So I will look at organic promotion. So a few ways you can promote your videos and your channel organically. Of course, you can share everything on Facebook, Twitter, and LinkedIn. I would definitely take advantage of Facebook groups, LinkedIn groups, and really any other type of community groups, either local to Las Vegas or Nevada or just real estate in general. Those groups can be a great place where you post one time, but you're getting a lot more visibility for your video content. Another place you can promote your videos and your channel, press releases. So run a press release about a topic that's in the news right now, and in that press release, there are syndicators that will allow you to do this, but embed your video and then have that press release company kind of write up a description, or if you have time, write up a 400 to 500 word description on the topic. And the benefit of that is that when that press release is syndicated, it's sent out. Most syndications, they're going to go out to over 100 websites. So instantly you're getting more embeds and more opportunities for your video to get visibility. So press releases are a great way to build visibility, and you can even share the press release link on your social media. That's something else that you can share. Now, I will also look at what are called Web 2.0. So Web 2.0, some popular examples include WordPress, uh, Tumblr. Uh, there are actually several others, but those are probably the two most popular. And similar to press releases, doing a Web 2.0 embed for your videos allows you to um, really get more visibility for those videos, because when you do a Web 2.0 embed, you can embed these over across of hundreds of Web 2.0 websites. So again, if the idea here is your video is getting shared across all of these websites, when Google looks at that, their algorithm is going to pick up that, hey, this video must be popular. Let's give it a bit more visibility in the search engine results, and that's of course is going to help get more viewers to your videos. One last thing, and this is kind of similar to collaborations, but actually doing guest features. So let's say, instead of, focus specifically on YouTube, there are some websites out there that they have a great readership base, and that can be a great place to embed your videos so that, again, your videos, your content is in front of more eyes, more people. So, something that you can do there is actually create a video on a topic. Well, first pitch the topic or maybe two or three topics to a website owner, get their approval on it, create a video for that topic, and then you can even add the additional value of getting a video transcript created for that video. Because not only are you giving them a video, but you're also giving them a transcript, and that's going to do wonders for their site's SEO. And any website owner, they love SEO for their website, especially when they don't have to do anything. So that's another way you can get more visibility for your videos, but also offer something and value in return as well. Other than that, of course, you also have paid promotion. That's mostly going to be on YouTube, do Google's advertising network, but of course, you can also boost your videos on Facebook. So that can definitely be a great way to get more visibility. Of course, that visibility is kind of borrowed, because as soon as you stop paying for that promotion, you're going to lose that visibility. So I would be very strategic when it comes to promoting your videos on YouTube and Facebook. But again, it can be a great way to start building some traction and get more subscribers. Other than YouTube and Facebook, I will also look at Instagram. And really, you want to look at micro influencers. So these are folks that maybe have no more than 1,000 to 1,500 followers on Instagram. However, if you stack up enough of these nano influencers and micro influencers, you can really start getting some great visibility for your content. And of course, you want to make sure that the influencer is relevant to real estate or relevant to Las Vegas. So kind of just my initial hunch is that you probably would get more visibility if you target someone who is just for Las Vegas, because you're going to be casting your net wider to a wider audience. So just my initial hunch there. Now, lastly, and this is actually related to more technical SEO. So you're doing a good job here with the title. I would maybe try to include, if there's room, include some type of call to action here, at the end. Whether that's subscribe, whether that's, have them visit your website, wherever the case. But I do see that you're definitely using tags very well. I see that you're using TubeBuddy. That's a tool that I use as well. But that can be a great way to, kind of get better ranking on YouTube itself. And you have a great video description here with timestamps, so that's awesome. One thing kind of more advanced level that you should think about, and this actually applies to your playlist. We go here. So kind of what you have right now, you have different playlists that are targeted or about different kind of high level topics. But what you want to do is create what's called a YouTube silo. So let's just take the buyers playlist, for example. Within that silo, you want to link to every other video in that silo, in that playlist. And so let's just say, for example, I'm not sure what playlist this video is in, but all the other videos that are in the playlist, you'll make sure to link to those. You will make sure to link to those in the video description. And that'll better associate all the videos more so than just adding them in playlists. That will better associate each of those videos with each other. So if you have a silo on what was the buyers, maybe you want to make that more specific to Las Vegas, but that will associate all of those videos with buyers Las Vegas or Las Vegas home buyers, and it will improve your topical relevance for that topic. And over time, that's going to make it easier for you to rank that video on YouTube. And that's more of an advanced level strategy, but definitely can work wonders with your long-term visibility. And then lastly, and this is kind of another trick, you can also, let's say you have this buyers playlist, you can add a top performing video and add it to the playlist, because when people watch that video, it doesn't have to necessarily be your video. It's going to show up here. Your videos or have a good chance of showing up here. So just some kind of magic tricks I found that works really well with YouTube SEO. But hopefully this video has been helpful. Thanks for watching, and I look forward to your response. Take care and have a great rest of your Wednesday.